Welcome everybody, my name is Marco and I'm Mr. Good Riddance. In this tutorial I will show you how to get amazing cells using silicone oil and the funnel pour technique. Leave a comment below to let me know which of the two paintings you prefer, and now, without any further ado, let's do this! Alright, so today we're gonna have two different paintings. They're not that different. I'm using the same technique and the same colors, the same silicone oil that I added to each of the bottles that I will use. The only thing that I am changing is this funnel. This is a wider funnel than the other one that I will use in the second painting, and this one can stand up by itself. However, leaving this up by itself is something that I highly advise against, as you will see at the very end of this video. So anyways, I'm adding all of my paints. I'm having a rainbow theme for both of these artworks, and what I'm doing right now is simply to allow the colors to spread around, and this will reflect in the cells that will pop up once we use our blowtorch. So here I start lifting my funnel to allow the paint to gradually exit the funnel. And at the end of this process, I realized that the center of the artwork is not looking great. So I'm adding a bit of white to try to break up the colors that kind of got stuck in the middle, but it didn't work too well, so I'll try to fix that later. For now, I just want to use my blowtorch while the paint is still completely wet. The heat of the torch will activate the silicone oil that will run through the surface, leaving behind all these beautiful cells. My canvas is laying on top of a cake turntable, and I'm creating cells before rotating it, and this is because the rotations will spread the paint to the edge of the canvas and the cells will expand as a consequence, as you can see right now. So this is in real time. As you can see, I'm not pushing the canvas too hard, I'm just letting it do its thing. I'm not super happy with the center of this painting right now. I'm just gonna tilt it a bit to have it be more central. But be careful when you do something like this, because the cells will deform if you tilt too hard in one direction, so you really don't want to do that. Here I'm just adding some more paint to the side so that all the canvas is completely covered in color. And let's have a look at some of the cells created in this artwork. I'm in love with these cells. I think they're super beautiful. It's just a shame for the central part, I think. It's a bit too red to fit this painting well, but anyways, as you can see in the video right now, I've added some yellow lines to the center to add some variation to it. And now, before watching the next video, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and check my Instagram and Etsy. You can find the links in the description. Any feedback and support means a lot, so thank you in advance and feel free to reach out for any question. Moving on, here we start again. So, same thing here, just some white at the center, and as you can see here, I have a narrower funnel. I don't know if you can say that word, narrower. Let's go for it. So this time I also managed to record the paint as it exits the funnel from below, so we will be able to see much better what happens as I lift the funnel. So again, same kind of pattern. And here, as you can see, the first bit of paint will start mixing with the white base, and that's okay. You will see that the more we do this, the more color will appear, and the more color will appear, the more cells will start forming. The cells that you will start seeing right now will end up being the biggest cells after we rotate the canvas, and we'll use the blowtorch to create all these smaller ones around. So now you can see all these different cells with all these different colors. And what I want to do right now is I want to twist the funnel, as I didn't like the center of the previous painting. So I want to make sure that this one has a better look at the end with a little twist. So blowtorch action here, all those cells creating. And now again, I will gently push the canvas a first time. And then a second time when I see that the paint is about to stop moving. Right, that's about enough. So now again, I'm tilting it as it was a bit off-centered, and I just want the end of the funnel pour to be in the middle of the painting. And there you go. So here's the second painting. Overall, I really like the cells. I think it's probably a bit too red, but I really like where the red meets yellow and green, or how these blue cells mix with green. Which one did you like more? The red funnel that was mostly blue, or the blue funnel that came out mostly red? Let me know in the comments, and let me know if you found this tutorial useful and what you'd like to see in the next weeks. On Monday, I will start publishing the first video of the strainer pour technique tutorials, so hopefully you will be around to watch that.
Leave any feedback below.
And thank you so very much. Oh yeah, and this is why you don't leave it standing on its own. See ya!